Someone ready? All right. In 3, 2, 1. Hey everybody, welcome back to Puffin Perspectives episode 2. We're getting over here and starting off strong with an interview with a street racer. I'll get him in a second. But first, let's get down to some major business and some major news. First off, Eden's Gate, a recent cult that was escaping Broward County, has finally reformed. Unfortunately for Broward 5 Media, that sounds like a big problem for them because they were targeted specifically. It's kind of funny, actually, that the cult leader guy, he just recently escaped federal prison with an army of about 250 soldiers, which is terrifying to think of. But thankfully, I'm not on their target list, so I'm gonna be perfectly fine. They can suck it. I don't give a shit. On top of that, that same Massachusetts boy in Dorchester who got his business protested from being a quote unquote big business, just recently was bought out. What the fuck? Am I reading this right? Yeah, bought out by a big business called Stratton Oakmont, and now it is officially a genuine big business where this kid now owns what seems to be a multi-million-dollar company based off of lemonade, and it's actually kind of ridiculous. I don't see how that worked. That's an update on that, I guess. That was pretty funny. Let's see what else we got on the news today. Oh yeah. Our previous interview for this episode, Mr. Zeon Hart, I was contacting him, and he just straight up ghosted us. So not only did he fuck over with the interview with Mr. Leonard, but now he's just over here blowing it over in the face when I invited him personally onto the show. It's kind of ridiculous. I'm not even gonna lie, but what can you do? I don't think there's much you can do when someone doesn't understand the concept of timekeeping. So, let's see. We also have in very tragic news, and I don't usually cover tragic news on here, but a gorilla in Germany escaped his pen and continued to murder 15 school children with their bare hands. Authorities are still looking for this gorilla, which is assumed to hop on a boat to America to start a new life at a different zoo, probably somewhere in Chicago. But that's just your normal, typical German gorilla fighting for freedom. You know, if only a certain people could have fought for freedom that easily back in the 40s, but guess not. Womp womp. Sucks to be them. So, on top of that, we also have this street racing guy who is kind of famous on the streets of Broward. His name, yeah, I don't know how to say that. I don't really care. But we're going to invite him onto the set just in a second. But I do want to thank today's sponsor, FecalFunny.cc. FecalFunny.cc, the new video sharing platform made by Hex Override. Yeah, I don't know, man. I was just paid to say that. Go check it out. It's a cool video sharing platform where you can share any videos you want, and it's much cooler than YouTube without all the censorship that you get from YouTube. Now, let's please welcome Mr. Whatever the hell his name is. Come on up.
Que tú me tienes temblando de noche y de día. Tú me hiciste brujería. Me quieres mandar para la tumba fría. Tú me hiciste brujería. Bruja, bruja, brujita. Tú me hiciste brujería. Demonio. Tú me hiciste brujería. Me echaste no sé qué en la comida.
Hello folks, I got a minute, so let's make this quick. Put any tree anywhere for really cheap / very cheap, and you can move your tree for one penny. That's right, you can put it on the damn road for all I care. I need these trees gone. I got 30,000 acres of land in Minnesota, and I just need this thing gone. They ain't too happy about all my trees. and they told me if I don't get them out by next Sunday, I'm done. That's right, you can put it on the FLPD, BCSO, Builder Fronts 2 house, Viper's house, my house, Tada's Awesome's house, Tada's Awesome Cars. Did I mention Quiet's house? You can also put it on your ex-wife's house. I don't care. Just get these trees out of my way. Order them online. Put a tree anywhere for reallycheap.com. I repeat, put a tree for anywhere for reallycheap.com. Visit it today. Woo! I did the ad before the minute mark. Have a great day, people. Visit my website, buy a tree, I'll put it anywhere for cheap.
And welcome back to Puffin Perspectives after that weird commercial break. And we have here, Doug, can you tell me your name? I don't know how to pronounce that.
Oh, hello. My name is Joseph Manor.
Okay. And he is the infamous Broward Street Racer. Now, tell me, dog, being from Broward, being from Fort Lauderdale in general, street racing, is that a common occurrence that you guys kind of experience over there?
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, you gotta love it, man. Got a good group I do it with. We see it a lot around there.
That's pretty interesting. And I won't lie, I used to have my own pretty nice street racing car, and in all reality, I feel like, and don't get me wrong on this, I could smoke your ass on the track any day of the week, probably while being intoxicated.
We
But
gotta see about that one, buddy.
that's just me personally. Unfortunately, I don't want to go all the way to Fort Lauderdale because I'm a genuine human being who doesn't wish death upon myself from arriving into a stupid little town. Let's see. So, I mean, being a street racer, don't y'all race for pink sometimes and everything like that? Can you explain like the structure y'all have going on there?
Oh yeah, so basically, obviously I'm the lead of it. Basically I have some guys, they also have some pretty nice cars. They also come. Basically they just line up. We have some pretty hot bitch that stands in the middle and waves the flag, and like
Okay.
yeah, it's like 3, 2, 1, go, and then waves the flag. We do some street takeovers. We got everything like that for real.
So, are y'all like a criminal business or something, dude?
Oh no, not criminal, just professional.
Professional street racing. I thought street racing was illegal, dog. But it's
And
fine because
we
no
all-
matter what, behind that wheel, I get to see a big old fat pair of titties right in front of me waving a flag.
Oh, yeah, man, that's what it's all about.
I mean, y'all gonna be out racing. I'm gonna be taking that flag lady back to my flat. So I mean,
Yeah, she don't like you, buddy.
that's who
Yeah.
you don't even know who she is.
Yeah, I do. She be waving
Oh,
the flag
whatever.
for me all the time in my bedroom.
Yeah, she ain't waving no fucking flag. She's waving one of those goddamn drink cocktail umbrellas. It ain't even that big. Don't even try me, bud. Now,
Buddy.
whatever you say, buddy pal. I don't care. Now,
Hey, look how close I am right now to you.
you ain't
Yeah,
that close, bro.
Yeah. Oh, you want me to get closer?
Dog, I have a concealed weapon. Don't you even get a step closer, dog. I got a concealed 8-inch weapon. All right, don't even try.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks for agreeing. I fucking knew it. Don't worry, your sister probably told you about it after I got done with her. So,
Scaredy ass bitch.
yeah, you want to fucking try? This is what happens when you allow street riots to come on the podcast. They typically try to make themselves look cooler and much better and bigger. And in all reality, all they do is sit behind a little NASCAR lot and things.
Badass street. Fucking dumbass.
What'd you say, bro?
Badass street, yeah.
Badass. Yeah, whatever you say, dog. Totally. Because you're just so cool going neon with your dollar store ass fucking NASCAR 450 or whatever the hell you'll do.
Yeah,
Though, I'm not gonna lie.
That's why your
I'll talk
mom
all this
came
shit.
last time.
What happened?
That's why your mom came up to you last time and was begging to come back to my place.
Like, my mom has been dead for the past 10 years.
Well, not what she told me.
Whatever you say. But don't worry, because despite the fact that I'm talking to probably one of the dumbest people in like a 10-mile radius, there's always dumber, and that would be Zeon Hart, dog. Come on, have you ever seen anything? Have you seen the recent broadcast, Hart News?
No, I haven't.
If you watch it, I'll let you watch it later probably. You need to give me back your feedback because I'm telling you right now. Have you ever seen any of Broward 5's news reports?
No, I haven't.
The fuck? What are you doing? Living under a rock? Goddamn.
No, I just don't watch news. I'm not that old. I'm not an old fucking loser that watches the news.
old loser, dog. It's called being up to date with shit.
Oh, is it now?
Goddamn, how old? How I never got to ask. How old are you?
43.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Who are you calling old, dog? You're older than me by 20 years.
You still a little boy, buddy. Little boy.
I'm 23, dog, and I've already had a divorce and I have a kid. And you're 43 over here being fucking single and not even having a single kid. If anything, I'm older than you mentally.
All right. What other questions you got, buddy?
Well, I don't got any in mind yet. So, what questions do you have, or what would you like to have? What things would you like to make it known to the public that stuff that people misconcept with street races all the time? Anything you'd like to add?
Oh yeah, something I would like to add, Street Gang 23 on top, no cap, we always on top, if y'all see us, don't play with us. We really put you on the ground in a body bag.
Oh, okay. I am curious, and this is purely just curious. Do you know about Ghost?
Oh yeah, I heard about them.
Ooh, perfect. Now we found a conversation starter because this interview was getting yawn boring. So, tell me about Ghost. What's your relation with Ghost?
Hey man, we don't even really have a relation with ghosts. We just be seeing them around on the streets. We talk for a little bit, but nothing too much.
Now, what's your opinion on Ghost?
Hey man, they're pretty chill. They're pretty chill. I mean, they've done some street takeovers too. I've watched their documentaries. Nothing too
That's
much.
pretty neat.
Nothing too much.
Oddly enough, and I don't think I should say this, but again, they're not in Miami, so what the fuck are they gonna do? I did get to speak with some Ghost members, and a lot of them are calling your little gang a bunch of prissy sissy bitches. Now, personally, me, I wouldn't personally take that. They
Yeah,
said that they could take your streets over in a minute.
yeah, they talk a lot of shit, but they ain't gonna. They ain't. I've offered to meet up with them, and they haven't done it. So,
Are
they're the
you
ones.
calling them? Are you calling them the sissy bitches?
Oh yeah.
Damn, that's unfortunate. Honestly, man, I don't know. These street gangs are getting out. It's too many street gangs to remember in Broward County alone. Fort Lauderdale itself is just flooded with nothing but street gangs. It's
Yeah.
terrifying.
It's unfortunate, but we got to do what we got to do to make our money and feed our kids. You feel me?
You don't even got kids, bro.
Yeah, I do. I got two.
The fuck? How old are they?
14 and 21.
Like a boy and a boy, a girl and a girl.
Two boys, two boys.
And I'm assuming your son, your 21-year-old son, is he? Do you support him doing anything with gang activity, or is he doing something with his life unlike his dad?
So nah, he does some street racing with us sometimes. He comes and joins us, but yeah, no, he's got a good job. He's a builder and stuff, so he
Oh,
likes
that's
to
not that bad.
yeah, he likes to build some buildings and stuff. You feel me?
That's pretty interesting. Though, do you ever fear that your children are going to get caught in any sort of crossfire between you and your gang and Ghost?
No, because we have a certain procedure that will happen if someone starts shooting at us. They know what to do. But yeah, nah, they won't get in crossfire. If they do,
So,
then whoever shot him's fucking dead. So.
I mean, like, what if they just went to go after your family? Are you never ever worried about them going after your kids?
Oh no, I got some good security down at the house for when I'm not there. When I'm there, I call the security. They can go sleep and shit. But when I'm not there, they always at the house.
I mean, for your 21-year-old son, I feel like he can defend himself, but I'm more worried about your 14-year-old. How does he feel about you and all this gang life? This doesn't feel like the kind of life for a kid, don't you think?
Oh no, they enjoy it. So if I've had some talks with them, if they don't enjoy it, then they're free to leave whenever they want. Like leave.
Even the 14-year-old?
Nah, the 14-year old's not into that stuff. Yeah, he's still in school, trying to get a career and stuff, which I completely support.
So at least you're supportive. I won't even lie, man. I've heard rumors of Ghost trying to start shit with your family. Personally, even it's getting worrisome because you know I have to admit I'm not the most legal person here. I mean, clearly, if you look around, I'm clearly not the most legal person here. But I don't go so dangerous in the street gangs. But I don't know, man. I feel like as a father myself, even if the bitch doesn't let me see my son, you know,
Yeah,
even if that fucking fat cow doesn't even give me the chance to see my kid as often as I should, I wouldn't want anything bad happening to my kid.
yeah, I understand that, man.
And
Honestly,
how I don't want, and I don't think you'd want your children to be caught in any sort of fire by the gang, which is something they seem to be wanting to try to do or somewhat planning.
yeah, seriously, man. Yeah, no, they don't. I definitely don't want my family getting injured, and we have certain plans that will happen if we do get shot at while we're with them, or if something happens at the house, we'll be there in 0.2 seconds. We don't play around about our families.
So I am curious. So for your since you've already admitted to being in a gang in a way, what are the procedures with your gang? So for example, if someone is to go snitch to the cops, or if someone's like working as a double agent for the feds, what do you guys really do?
Oh, they're dead meat. They can go snitch all they want. They're not gonna make it alive after a couple days.
Have you ever been to prison before?
And nah, I've been to jail, but not prison. These cops are
And
pretty stupid these days.
what'd you ever do in jail?
About bitches, sneak them into my
Aren't
cell.
those aren't those dudes?
Nope, girls.
You went to co-ed prisons?
No, negative. Out in like the courtyard, we went out there once and snuck one back into my cell and hit him whenever the jail monitors came.
That's really weird. I mean, how is it inside of jails? Especially being a known gang member. What kind of stuff goes down in jail?
Yeah, man, it sucked. There was a lot of fights and shit, but not with me because no one wanted to really fuck with me. But mainly just fights. The food there's pretty bad. I don't know if you've ever been, but it's not good.
I was there for about 2 months for misdemeanor marijuana possession, but
Yeah, yeah, it's
it's
not
never
fun.
that fun.
Nah, I'd rather be out, hanging out with my family, hanging out with my boys.
I would love to say the same, but the fat bitch doesn't give him any permission to see my kids, and it's kind of upsetting. But
Understandable.
it's what happens when you go to prison, to jail for 2 months, and then find out she's been banging someone else, and that one of those kids might not be yours.
Yeah, no, that's some hoe shit. I don't fuck with that.
I mean, I don't know what I was expecting. She already had a high body count, higher body count than me, but that's besides the point. That's not something I need to get into. But before we end this segment off, I also got something. Hold on.
Mhm.
That's for you, my boy, because I've give everybody on the show a chance to take a hit, and it's all medical, so it ain't like you're about to get in trouble. But before we end off this segment on a good note, do you have any words for Ghost? As it seems that because it seems like some drama is about to start brewing, especially with what Ghost is planning to do or is threatening to do with you, your gang, and your family. You got any words for them?
Honestly, man, they can do what they want to do, but shit, they ain't gonna get fought. My boys are aimed. My boys are trained very well. They know not to fuck around.
Alright, well, thank you very much, man. I appreciate you. Stay safe on those roads, and I'll see you again if you ever want another interview, man. Just hit me up.
Alright, sounds good. Have a good one.
You too.
But I got high. I'm taking it next semester, and I know why. Man, yeah.